Hello Internet, Demagen here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, where today we're going to do, with trusts, the first dungeon of the new expansion, the Tower of Zot. We're going to go straight into it, because these things tend to take a little while with trusts. Now, I know nothing of the Tower of Zot. I haven't watched any footage of it, nothing from the media tour. Yeah. Ooh! What the frick are you? Those are some tempered Garleans. The gang's all here. A bonus will be awarded for first time completion of this duty. Bonus will be awarded for swift completion of objectives. Really? Oh, this is cool looking. Excuse me. Oh, have I taken... me being daft. I took grit off. What is exploding? Also, we seem to have everybody here. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but they seem to be AoEing. Thank Beck. Well, they're not doing a whole lot of damage, but somebody's definitely casting Arrow 3. What? That's Urianger's new starry spell, isn't it? Zot Armored Fiend? This is definitely a Final Fantasy enemy of old, isn't it? I assume our scions are going to... gradually dwindle off to help with the healing. That's our friend though, isn't it? Yeah, this is definitely an enemy from...
You underestimate me.
Oh, he died. There's an awful lot of space. I sense a great surge of ether as if a summoning has begun. Hi, Cindy, Mindy, Sandy. Ooh! Look, those beastly masks. It's a Minutia come to life. Oh! Bye then, guys! Zot Sky Armor. So interesting, we got a nice little bit of... help from them just to start off with. Yes, I actually quite like the fact that Delirium now gives us 3 charges, because it means that we can weave other things in as opposed to just having to spam the button. I mean, there was something to be said about the button spamming. I don't think they're AoEing now, are they? Certainly seems a bit slower. But I like the fact that the NPCs were here with us. I wonder if that would change, or how that would change if we'd done the dungeon normally. The Zot Armored Fiend. Yeah, there's plenty of time to use all 3 of those charges. Still haven't put ablation on a sensible. I've got the controller sat on my leg, and it rumbles every time I fill up blood bar. First boss is Sandy. Mindy. Right. Poisoned on me.
I have you now.
Whoa. Oh, it's got a half arena.
You cannot stop us.
Whoa.
I have you now.
Drupad. Okay, so she's just put debuffs on. Damn it. Fortunately, that didn't go through Blackest Night. They do seem to have buffed up the amount of damage. That the NPCs are doing. Because unless Mindy's quite weak in terms of actual HP. Do we need to go out? Ah! Okay. So that's the importance of that. Oh, shoot. I don't have.
I have you now.
They're dead. So, you've chosen Defiance. Are we going to have to fight all 3 of them together as the final boss? When Sawyer Mask of Casting. Oh! That's fancy as feck. Right, onwards. Ethereal Manipulation. Sorry, I turned the music up on my speakers for the fight. Oh! Lovely! Fleshy. Delightful. Tempered Imperials. Oh, you've got all wibbly.
There.
Oh. Yeah, they've gone all... These look like Rugadin, don't they? Tempered Rugadin soldiers. They've gone all wibblified. Oh, that's a teeth door. That is a door made of teeth. A teeth door. Lovely. Can't actually tell. Are our NPCs doing AoEs? I don't think they are. Zot Umbra. Ew. Oh, death claws. This may have been a mistake. Jesus Christ! Alphino, heal me, please.
This will hurt.
I have you now.
They're ignoring.
You underestimate me.
Jeez, okay, this was a mistake. Things that Demagen has learned. Without AoE, pulling 2 packs like that was a bad move. Especially with the Zot hypertuned. Oh, he just exploded. Minutia Amulet of Casting. So we've got 2 casting pieces. Wonderful. Right, let's not... Diddly-oo, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. I think I'm going to put that there.
I have you now.
Right. These things are weird looking. Let's take a... Oh, they've got wibbly teeth.
You cannot stop us.
Oh, the other one's dead. Spam all the abilities, Demagen. Oh god, there's so many effects going on there. I can't actually see what's going on. Don't stand in that. Don't know why I just used Carve and Spit there. Well, no, I do. It's because I'm so used to using Carve and Spit off cooldown. On cooldown. Whenever it's off cooldown. But it's now... It now shares a cooldown with Abyssal Drain, which is obviously a much more sensible thing to use versus these guys. Diddle-oo, diddle-oo, doo, doo, diddle-oo, doo, doo. And you see earrings of casting. They're interesting looking. Oh, actually, our earrings. I know we are using proper earrings, aren't we? Oh, I should have used some food. Oh, hi, Sandy.
On guard.
The tower must be protected. They seem to be using this a lot. Are they using that to indicate tank buster?
You underestimate me.
So... Uh-oh. Okay, so that... Oh. Okay, so that's what that's doing. What did that do? Oh, it stops us at specific times. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. I have no control. Ah, shit. Ouch, that was indeed a tank buster. So I'm going first. Yeah. Yeah, so we each get a debuff on us that lasts a certain amount of time. So this is one of those opportunities where a good tank will pop a cooldown on.
Nothing!
If I alone cannot expel you. That was a really interesting fight. I'm wondering how that, especially that confused bit, I wonder how that's going to work with an actual party when you can't just follow the NPCs. Maiming trousers. Nice. Nice trim. Someone needed more training with the spear, says Justinian. Ooh. Well, methinks that might be the core. Do 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 do. Zot Predator. Just use that to break my shield. Do, 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 do.
You cannot stop us! You're mine!
So dramatic. Zot Rhoda? A duplicate of all the things. In the very first dungeon, we got a duplicate item.
You cannot stop us.
Alphino seems to be doing all right as a sage, doesn't he? Zot gunship. I do like the fact that I am taking damage as well. I mean, my gear isn't amazing. It could be better. Could be a good chunk better. But they keep advertising them as challenging dungeons, and they haven't really been challenging for a long time. Not that this is challenging either, really. Ooh! Wiggly Tentacle Bridge. There's a lot of treasure chests in this dungeon, I'm noting. Don't mind. Oh, a second duplicate. Oh, gold. Colossi. They're always fun.
You cannot stop us.
Yes, thank you, Alfie. You can stop shouting that now. Which is it better to use?
You cannot stop us.
I need to check out the new potencies. 120. Uh-oh. Magma Rider has aggroed. Yeah, this dungeon's cool. Good mix of enemies. The trash has got lots of different things that it can do to stop us getting bored. Not that I've ever got bored in a Final Fantasy dungeon. And so far, we're what, 20 minutes in? It's not been overly long. I don't feel like I've been massively impeded by having NPCs. That was the wrong button.
This will hurt.
This will hurt. Yeah, the NPCs definitely do seem to be doing more damage, but they're still not actually AoEing, I don't think. Oh, don't stand in that. Don't actually have... Black is not ready. Ow! This giant armored weapon thing is doing a lot of damage. Mind you, I hadn't got any buffs on, so that's kind of my own fault. Oh, there's a barrier here. Oh. Now all three. No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. Harbingers elect, the Magus sisters. ba, ba, ba. Would have been quicker to fight all three at once. Please don't tempt fate like that. Yeah, I mean, because clearly the very fact that there are three things here. So this is actually the music that we've heard before in the benchmark trailer and stuff. Ba, ba, ba. Do, do, do. Samsara. Oh, they're doing a thing. No. 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 Are we supposed to be fighting a specific one?
You're mine.
Right, same again. Well, that's a lot to keep track of. Oh, jeez. Alizé's dead? Can Alfie res?
Back in the game.
Yes, apparently you can. Yeah, see, this would be much easier with an actual party, because you could just say, okay, we're going to focus on this particular one first. Let's make sure Alphino doesn't get...
With heart and steel.
It's all getting... a little bit panicky. Right, that's one down. But yeah, with an actual party, this would be easier because you can... you can focus a target down really easily. Struggling to find words at the moment. Uh-oh. Gotcha. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, Thancred. Nice to see you. Second chance points have been added to your journal. What did we get? Ooh. 520. Oh, well, that's very nice, actually. I think I'll actually use that. And also, we got the Reaper weapon. And the Jacket of Casting. I tell you what, though. If we put that on, and we put that on, and we put that on, and we put that on. Nice. Very nice indeed. What's the sickle look like? Yeah, so they're definitely going for the black and purple. Is that actually... It is glowing. It has glow. Did it pulse? Yes, it does. Sweet. I like that dungeon. I liked that dungeon a lot. Let us see what happens now. Because we've still got to get the people out.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah.
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Ben Daniel's clearly going to show up. Well.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
And she can see the ether.
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point.
Which I am going to blow up with Fire 5.
This is the core we seek.
But what does it... Well, I suppose it sends out tempering waves, doesn't it?
Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy.
It's
Consuming it.
alive.
I need to take a closer look.
This is a good idea.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
What?
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
A man's limb? I mean, that'll do it. Oh, it's twitching. Was that the lighting on it? No, that's the lighting on it. I thought it was twitching for a minute.
And that should be the end of it.
I don't think so. There we go.
What now?
Well, the tower's going to collapse, isn't it?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
What is she going to do? Float? Eek. Aw. Well, that's a lot of Archosaurus.
What happened?
Did he teleport
Where
us,
are we?
us all out?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Grah has knackered himself, hasn't he? He did something dumb.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Which is an absolutely monumental feat. Jesus Christ.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
It also explains why he's unconscious. That much channeling that much ether.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Yeah, I mean, if he'd still got the crystal tower to draw upon for that, obviously he'd be much better, but he don't.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Yeah. Tortured.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
She's not alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions!
Hello.
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
We did a thing. Oh, I must write down. Limb in tower core. Whose? Because you don't just say there was an arm in there and then just destroy it and it not have any consequence. It's got to have been somebody's.
And thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
We need to go to Raz-Zat Han.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
There's a lot of them. That's a lot of elephant. I mean, that is going to... They're going to need an army. What are you going to do? Just heft them up above your head? Ah. Hello. Well, that was very interesting indeed. Ah, you are returned. As suddenly as the tower disappeared, we were gravely concerned for you and yours. I am glad to see that all is well. On behalf of the people of Raz-Zat Han, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Phew. Carrying all this Matanga may have been the true struggle. Where are the others? Not here, it would seem. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Razatan for treatments. Alize and Ishtola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment with support for those who know from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. You may now enter the Tower of Zot with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. So, how is that going to work? Yeah, so I need to level them up properly. Huh. Interesting. So it's actually bumped up everybody that I got at 80, which was Alfie, Thancred, and... Was that it? I guess it was. Oh no, because I got Reen up at 80, hadn't I? So she's transferred over to Estinian. And obviously Graha starts at 80 anyway. So I can't take them into the Tower of Zot. I can do it with scenario mode, but you don't get any XP for your party members with scenario mode. You need to go with avatar mode for that.
Victory will be ours!
Dispel glamour? Interesting. Yeah. So I'd need to actually level these guys up. I suspected that was probably going to be the way it would happen. I'm hoping, therefore, that leveling them up to 80 isn't going to be too terrible. I mean, they're what? 75. So that's Katana Ravel. Oh, interesting. So if they're below, if they're below a certain level, they get a much increased amount of XP. If they're above a certain level, they get a reduced amount of XP. Okay. So I guess that's how that's working. Next time then, we will see about moving onwards with the MSQ. We're almost at level 83. Do I get anything at 83? Not from that menu, I don't. Oh no, we don't get a new ability until 86, where we'll get Salt and Darkness. Reduces recast time of plunge by 5 seconds when executing Unmend on most targets. That increases potency of attacks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So does that... Don't know. We'll see. Next time then, folks, we shall continue onwards with the MSQ. I'm going to go and tank that dungeon again. But I'm going to do it with an actual group this time because I want to see what the time difference is. I'll have to look back actually as I'm editing and I'll put up on the screen exactly how long that took because I didn't notice because I was too busy enjoying the ending. And then I'll compare it to a second timestamp with how long it actually took for a party of normal people run. Until next time, folks, hope you have enjoyed that video run of With Trust the Tower of Zot. My first ever time seeing it, of course, because I did not watch the media tour stuff on it. Really cool dungeon, very enjoyable, lots of cool bits and pieces. Those bosses were very interesting designs. I'm sure those walking armoured fiends must have been in some other FF game. They had that look about them. There may even have been a Tower of Zot in other games, and I just can't think of it off the top of my head. I know I was going to play FF4 again before I played this, but I didn't, because I suck. Sorry. Until next time, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like, helps the channel out, and I will catch you all in the next bit. Until then, happy endwalking. Toodlepip.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.